All right, so in this video, I'm going to be making a lightweight ghillie top. I already have a ghillie suit that I really don't use because it's a 2/2 and it's made out of this like yarn material, and it just catches on everything. And by the time you get to where you're hunting, it's just so full of burrs and stickers and stuff that you're stuck together in a big matted mess. So this season I'm going to be hunting in North Dakota and in Nebraska, and this is my first time hunting west like that. So I'm not really sure what I'm getting into. So I want to make just a lightweight top, just in case I end up hunting off the ground. You know, I don't know the area I'm getting into, so I definitely want to have something. Now, I also got a couple of places in mind down in this area that I may start my opening weekend off the ground. But that's neither here nor there. So I stumbled across this ghillie top on Amazon, and I'll put either a picture or a link or something in the video where it shows a better description of this thing. But it's just like a tank top basically with a hood, and you attach your own material. Here, I'm not sure what you call these snaps, but I cut them off because there's no need for them. So then I stopped I wasn't sure what I was going to use for a material to attach to it. So I stopped at Farm and Fleet today, and I thought, well, maybe I'll get some burlap material. And when I was there, I came across this stuff, and it's a little pricey. It's like 25 bucks, and I was like, it's like a camo screen, and it's really lightweight. And at first I was like, well, that'll never work. You know, it'll tear real easy. But then I opened it up and kind of played with it a little bit, and it's pretty durable. I'm sure I could rip it if I tried, but I mean, it takes some abuse. So I'm going to cut this up in strips. It's Hunter Specialty Camo Netting is what it is. It's pretty lightweight, so that's going to work out good because since I'll be hunting out west and it's going to be early season, I'm not sure what we're going to have for temperatures. You know, it's probably be mid-70s or so, and you know, with the sun beating down on you, so I want this to be light as possible. So I'm just going to kind of cut this into strips and tie it on and see how it works out. All right, so this is how it turned out. Turned out pretty good. I went a little crazy when I started out, and I ran myself out of material, so I did have to run back to the store and buy a second pack. But when I started it, I was making it out of like 1.5 2 inch wide, and I later realized that was way more than I needed. And when I got to this, I was using more like inch and a quarter. And so if I were to redo it, I could probably make one out of 1 pack, but this ended up using a pack and then a little bit more. It turned out pretty lightweight. So the weight of this thing was like 1.8 or something like that. 1.9. So too bad. It really, you know, you pick it up, you would never think that it weighed almost 2 pounds. And to kind of put that in comparison, this is just a Carhartt sweatshirt. This is one of the Rain Defender ones, so it's a little bit heavier than a lighter weight sweatshirt. But this is 2.2 pounds. So this ghillie suit weighs less than a Carhartt sweatshirt. So that's, I'd call that pretty light. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put this on and go outside with it a little bit and kind of see how it breaks up. And I'm pretty happy with the way it works. I got to do a little trimming around the openings. Right now it kind of obstructs my face a little bit too much. And my bow arm is pretty clean if I fold everything back, but I'm going to trim that back a little bit more too. But here we go. this I'm really happy with the way that it breaks up, even with the hood down, which is probably the way I'll use it quite a bit. You can see that this just sitting on top of my shoulders really kind of melds my shoulders into my head, and you lose that silhouette shape of a person. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Turned out pretty decent. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you got any questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section. Bye.